Episode 57. We are here with a different type of show for y'all. We are doing all hot topics bus. Okay?
Yes.
We're going to see how that work out. Other shows do formats like this. I think His Mama, Her Son podcast do something similar to this.
So it's kind of like a news drop.
Kinda. Where it's just like a full-blown... I still don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but, you know.
So yeah, like we hitting y'all with everything hot. Yeah. And then it's going on. Yeah. We got current, everything. We're going to drop a lot of stuff.
We'll put a lot on y'all. So get ready. Listen up. But first, we're going to start off with some locker room talk.
Locker room talk.
I was talking to you the other day about if you break up with somebody, are you expected to delete their people?
Mm-hmm.
Like
their significant other. Ex significant other. Whatever.
Should you, like, if you was to break up with your fiance, would you expect all of your friends, family, whatever, who follow her on social media to unfollow her?
Probably not.
No?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I would just expect everybody to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It depends on how, well, I don't know. Because like I said, I'm kind of on both sides. Like, I'm kind of on the fence. Like, part of me is like, it don't really matter. But then a part of me is like, I can kind of see why people would want to go that route. Like, oh, don't be messing with him or her. Like, we don't deal with, like, but that's kind of, weird.
If I break up with somebody, I need everybody to unfollow.
To break up with
lose the number. Yeah, you lost you lost my team. You don't.
Okay, but what if your person does a service? Like say you are the t-shirt guy.
Yeah.
You and your girl just break up. Like her family just ain't allowed to reach out no more for events, parties, nothing. Like you was the plug.
That's different.
Like you was the plug. Like damn, I don't know nobody else.
I was mainly saying on a friendship level.
I mean, that makes sense on a friendship level.
I don't need you to be on her statuses.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Liking stuff when she bashing me.
I agree with that 100%. But what if that person has like a job or a service, like they a handyman, an electrician, or they have a lawn company or something like that?
No.
Do I just immediately just be like?
I don't know. I'm petty though, but I would expect everybody. We all broke up with this.
Yeah, okay, we broke up with them, but can I still be like, hey yo, no. She came over here and did the girl's hair, or I sent the girl to her because
it depends.
She do hair.
Because if it was me, I know we would be petty with stuff like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would not go that far. I wouldn't say we all need to cut her off with her business and not support. I wouldn't go that far.
But then
but on a personal friendship level,
my dreads.
Well, you need to find somebody else. You need to find somebody else.
Just get me together.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments, because a lot of people is torn about this. It's like, I wouldn't seriously be like, you need to delete her, you need to delete her. I wouldn't go down the line like that. But I would expect if you really is for me, that on your time, you would cut that off.
I mean, like I said, I don't, I'm not okay with anybody just being like, well, my ex just all on her comments, hey girl, how you been? Like da-da-da-da-da. Like y'all just chopping it up. Like, no, that's phony. Yeah. But if they maybe supply a service,
that's fair.
Maybe I could be cool with it. Like, oh, okay. That they didn't do that with you before, or damn, that was the only person you had in mind.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
All right. Well, we still in locker room talk. What's you got any updates? Anything that's been going on?
Not really.
Anything? I was about to say, life is still life.
I'm going to say life is life.
We actually recorded a show a couple days ago, but the sound quality was off. We went to the Hideout, the bar that we be going to, and recorded a show there, and the sound quality was a little off. So we're gonna try to redo that. So we got that coming up, and we got some fun stuff coming up for y'all. But let's hop into this hot topics bus, news special. I don't know. You ready for some hot topics?
Yeah, I was trying to think if I could come up with a hot name on the spot. Can't do it.
Yeah, it'll come to it.
The pressure.
Yeah. All right, so hot topics bus extended. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So let's jump into some headlines. Chris Brown now has 2 women claiming that he drugged and sexually assaulted them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. What is happening?
I think they're trying to get him.
Yeah.
I think the women smell blood in the water. And they trying to take all the R&B singers.
Why? Why is they targeting them? Because they're easy targets?
Yeah, they're easy targets. And I mean, yeah, like we said. Like we said in another show. Somebody might be true, somebody might be lying. We never know. We have to wait until everything is presented.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like with anything. Like this happens to celebrities all the time.
Yeah.
To where one person make a story, so then somebody else make a story, or let's say the allegations are real. All it takes is one person to finally speak up, and then everything you did is now like, okay, well, she spoke up. Now it's my turn. She empowered me to tell my story.
Yeah.
So like, we don't know if he did it.
I mean, not yet, but
like I said, so I mean, and if it is, this could be a money grab just for everybody, or these could be real situations that really happen.
But either way, we learned from Tasha K. We're not about to just over the top pass judgment and call people rapists and this, that. No. So we following that story.
We were waiting to the evidence.
Yeah. His two accusers are being represented by Ariel Mitchell. This is the same lawyer that's representing 3 of Trey Songz's accusers. They
just all got the...
If she the best in town at getting, doing this, then, go to her.
How could all these people afford this?
So if you have been sexually assaulted by Trey Songz or Chris Brown, we're going to add a phone number to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, we're going to plug Ariel Mitchell in right here.
Yeah, so I just hope, I just hope that the truth come out, and whatever happens with that, happens with that.
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams show will be canceled in June. Sherry Shepherd.
Oh, gosh.
Right. The queen of... Hot Topics in a way. Sherry Shepherd is taking over the show in the fall. So
it'll be the Sherry Shepherd show, not the Wendy Williams show.
I hope it's just the Sherry show.
Sherry show.
I hope. I don't know.
Sounds fair. Better.
But the Sherry Shepherd show, that's too much.
Yeah, the S's.
Yeah. How about
the Sherry show?
Yeah. We'll see. And how do you feel? I don't know about Sherry Shepherd tonight. Something like that. Shepherd today with Sherry, like something I don't know, but she gonna be all right. I mean, it's just not for me. But none of these type of shows like that is for me. I don't watch that type of shit. Not anymore. Like I used to watch The View, used to check out Wendy like on YouTube and stuff like that. That's just not where I'm at today. So
So good luck to her.
Yeah, good luck, Sherry. We hope you get it, and we hope everything is what it needs to be. But we're going to switch over to a more serious topic. Russia has begun the invasion of Ukraine. It began with an explosion in the capital of Kiev. Military vehicles start rolling in, and then Russian forces seized the nuclear power plant in Chernobyl. Men between the ages of 18 and 60 have been banned from leaving the country out of anticipation for having to need them to take up arms. Kind of like that movie. Remember, was that Tomorrow War? Did I watch that with you, or was that by myself?
When it was going back to the future and stuff?
To fight the aliens. Yep.
Nah.
So how they pretty much regular civilians is getting the ARs, and they
here you go.
Defend your land.
Defend your home.
And that's kind of like what's happening. But overall, it's just a sad story because... I don't know. It's really unfortunate. It's kind of scary because a lot of people thinking that this could be the start of a World War III or like some type of nuclear kind of thing. NATO response force have been activated for the first time ever. NATO is the North Atlantic. It's the allies. It's a whole bunch of countries that's allies to say we're gonna help each other out, whatever. For the first time, they actually have to gather together to defend something. They don't know how they're going to do it yet. Everybody talking about sanctions, pretty much cutting Russia off financially from trading goods and all this type of stuff. But Biden has yet said that we're not putting boots on the ground in Ukraine. But 100,000 troops have been sent to Europe. Maybe 10,000, I forget. But they get sent to Europe, which is right around Ukraine. So the story is still developing. I've been sharing stuff in the story about what's been going on over there.
We will try to keep you updated.
Yeah, it's a bad time to be in the service right now. You imagine if you were in the military?
Did we just tell people to sign up for the service like a couple weeks ago?
We did, because there's often that $50,000 bonus. Oh, God. Oh, God. What have we done?
Well, hindsight is,
A few episodes ago, we did tell everybody, go ahead, sign up.
Don't sign up. They giving away all that money. You better get it. That's the easiest money you can ever get.
I just know that
if we knew what we know now.
We was just talking about the consequences of having a platform and you putting stuff out there. Sorry guys.
That one might have been a finesse.
Yes. A federal jury finds the 3 former officers guilty of violating George Floyd's civil rights.
Okay.
They've been found guilty. These was, George Floyd was the one with the Derek Chauvin knee on the neck.
Yep.
And also, I forgot to write it down. It was new developments in the Ahmaud Arbery case.
Yes.
I think those officers are.
I think somebody got found guilty.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was all of them or at least one. Something.
Yeah, I
like
meant
that.
to write it down. So that's that. That's somewhat,
we'll probably share it to the story if we see it.
Definitely will. That's somewhat of a vindication for people who've been following the story. Next, we got Texas Governor Greg Abbott. He directs family and protective services to investigate all trans children and prosecute their parents as child abusers. It's a new.
Is this for the hormone blockers?
Yeah, like pretty much they're saying that if you putting your kids on hormones and having them, dress different and that's
child abuse.
That's abusive to their health and well-being, and he's directing family and protective services to investigate the situation, which means you could lose your children, you could go to prison, get a child endangerment on your record or however they do it. Who knows if it's gonna go that far? We'll see. That's Texas. He pretty much is calling for all teachers, doctors, and caregivers to report any trans student they see. It's like on site.
On site.
And
Texas ain't playing that shit.
That got to be terrifying to be a trans child in that situation.
Exactly.
That has to be terrifying.
Texas ain't playing no games.
Was that Texas or Florida that passed the bill "Don't Say Gay," where you're not allowed to mention homosexuality in schools?
Oh yeah, I think that was Florida. That's stupid.
Queen Elizabeth has been diagnosed with COVID.
Yes, the Queen, long live.
Yes, and this is right after England they lifted all their bans as far as if you get COVID, you don't have to quarantine, you don't have to stay home from work and all this type of stuff. But Hollywood Unlocked on Instagram, they reported, and on their website, they reported that she died on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'd heard that misinformation.
Yes, they said they got close sources and all this type of stuff, but the BBC and no other outlet have confirmed it. Instagram flagged all their posts referring to the Queen's quote-unquote death as false information. And Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee, he issued a half apology. It was somewhat of an apology of acknowledging how they got it wrong somehow. The source got it wrong. And a lot of people was in the comments just dragging them, pretty much saying like, y'all, you were so quick to just try to be the first one to tell everybody this lady died that you just put aside journalistic ethics.
Right.
And that's really what it was like with these blogs. Sometimes they just want to be the first one.
They jumped the gun.
And they got it wrong. So we'll see if they get prosecuted or if there's some type of law, like some type of legal action could be taken with that, because it can happen. It would be. If the Queen was my mother, if the Queen was my aunt, whoever it was, you have millions of followers. And it was so insensitive. It was like, Queen Elizabeth II dead. Like, that's what the headline was.
Oh, Lord.
It wasn't like she passed away so peacefully in her sleep due to complications. No, it's like she dead. And that's just what y'all said. Like,
dead.
So, but the Queen, as far as we know right now, she is alive.
Long live.
Yes.
Long
live the Queen.
Long the Queen.
Long what?
Like, long the Queen. She's like 95.
She is very old. But what's going to happen after the Queen? When I did see that, I did feel something. Yeah. Because, I wouldn't have cried or nothing like that. It wasn't that serious.
I mean, she ain't got no heirs or nothing, right?
She do. I meant to look that up, too. Who next in line? I think it's her son. One of them to be a king for, the first time in, forever. But she's just always been there. She's like a fixture in the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing. Because, like, unlike presidents of different countries, they all come and go. But Putin and the Queen have been consistent. Like,
We need a queen. We need a king or a queen.
A king or a queen with no power, but like y'all the figurehead of the country. Yeah, I'm fine
that's
with
what
that.
the president is.
Yeah, but the president can mess some stuff up.
I mean, yeah.
We need the king to just walk around, smile and wave, and then as they have kids, they have the royal weddings. Like, I want that.
Yeah.
You know, you gonna like this one. So a teacher at an all-boys school gets suspended after her sex tape airdropped to over 200 students.
Ooh.
So I guess some students stole her phone, and they airdropped what they found in it to all the iPhones in the area somehow.
Yeah, because that's what you can do. Like,
Yeah.
you can airdrop stuff like that.
And this happened in Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
So the Cleveland Police Department, they investigating the situation, but she is suspended. Like,
I'm
she's
about to say
done.
fired.
But at the same time, though, why is she fired? Let's really dig into that for a minute. Let's give it a minute. Why was she fired?
I mean, I agree. She should not have been fired because how they got the information is if they stole her phone and leaked her information.
Yeah.
Yeah. She should not be fired for that. She did not do anything wrong in that situation.
Yeah. And her capacity as a teacher.
Yeah,
She
in
ain't
her
did-
capacity
she ain't
as a
did
teacher,
nothing.
she didn't do anything wrong. But at the same time, you can't keep her there either.
Oh, of course not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
No.
can't keep her in the school anyway.
The kids need to be prosecuted.
Oh yeah, them kids, them need to be hung. They need to be prosecuted because, like, for what, like, y'all
If I'm the
ruined this
teacher,
lady's life.
I'm pressing full charge.
Oh, you're pressing
Because that
full
video lives
charge.
on forever.
Yeah, that video is now on the internet.
It's
My video
everywhere.
is everywhere. It's gonna go viral.
You sent to 200 teenagers.
Oh yeah,
It's over with. You would
Yeah.
never. That video lives for life.
yeah, that sex
Like,
tape is all over. Might be to find it on Pornhub or something.
And why would you do that? Like, if you did that, why not send it to yourself or send it to a friend, and that could be something y'all can have? You send it to as many people as humanly possible. Why did you do that?
I mean, because that was gonna happen anyway.
It would have, but I'm
It
saying
just would have been a slower rollout. But that video would have literally been around the school by the end of day, regardless.
I agree with you. She probably like her career in education is over, but it's not her fault.
It's not her fault, but that's what I'm saying. But there's nothing else you could do in that situation for her. I don't think there's no backup plan. Like, okay, like we got to give her some kind of stipend or pay her off for nothing because technically it's not the school's responsibility.
Yeah.
Technically speaking,
So
from the school standpoint, it will fall back on her.
Are you allowed as a teacher to make private sex tapes of your own life?
Yes, because it's her own personal life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just like this could have happened to her anywhere. It was up to you to protect your cell phone.
That's true.
And to make sure that your stuff was secure. You let some teenagers steal your phone and airdrop. This could have literally happened to her anywhere.
Yeah, but like these was the like you don't know which boys these was. These could have been the boys that was building the robots and the shit. Like these could have been some advanced kids that could have hacked.
I mean,
the
yeah,
phone.
we don't know what school.
It might
we
not
don't
just
know
been
where.
laying around unlocked. And
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's
they
what I'm
probably
saying.
could have did some work to get it.
I mean, yeah, they could have did some work, or it could have been as simple as, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, y'all be cool, and then they went through her purse, unlocked her phone,
That's so.
and then put her phone back under the desk. Like, anything could have happened.
That's so sad. But we gonna give you more information about that. That's coming out of Cleveland. And,
Have you shared it to the
in
story?
Akron. No. Not yet.
Where it come from?
I got it saved. So
Okay.
I'll let you know. And also coming out of Ohio, the viral. Have you seen the viral video of the news reporter being interrupted by his mom?
By his mom, yes.
Yeah, his mom. During his broadcast,
Yes.
his name is Miles Harris. He a journalist in Columbus.
Oh, okay.
And his cameraman D'Angelo Bird was, and he's the head of Slice, Ohio. The pizza, they have different pizza. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what he do. He's like the head of that, and then Miles is the journalist, and they both in Ohio.
Okay.
So we shared them to the story, and we gonna probably tag them in this, give them their own little spot. And the video now on Miles' page is it has over 1 million views. Now.
Yeah, viral.
And that's just on his. We don't even
Viral.
It's viral. It's certified viral. And so shout out to them. We gonna play the clip probably at some point. Probably already played it while I was talking, but it's like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's a little quick.
I'll probably start this video with it. But but that video is funny. Like she just pulled up, like, hey baby, like
Hi, baby.
and you could tell like he just was so
So embarrassed.
Like, he was at first, but then, like, you know, the way, I like their relationship, the way he was talking to her. Like, how he was just like,
Ma.
you know, like, because first when she pulled up, she said, hey, baby. Then she just sat there. And he just looked, like, you could tell, like, he took a breath. He thought about it. He's thinking that's what he went
Mom,
in.
you know I'm recording.
He said, you know I'm at work. Like, you can hear you blocking traffic. Like, say hi to D'Angelo.
Yeah.
And, like, whatever. And this, that.
Like,
and
go
then
ahead, mama.
He's like, bye. She's like, okay. She's like, okay. And then she kissed him. That was so funny.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. So, check that video out. We'll probably add his Instagram. So the God of War release date has been delayed. Sony said that
Once again.
Yes, Sony said the game was supposed to be released this year, but there's been reports growing that it might not be released until 2023. Now this is your wheelhouse. How you feel about that? You waiting for it?
I'm definitely waiting for it.
Okay.
They left us with a big teaser at the end of the last God of War. Ragnarok was the first one that started taking place with Norse mythology. Well, the last one started taking place with Norse mythology, and then at the end they left us with a little cliffhanger of Kratos possibly fighting Thor.
Okay.
So everybody in the God of War, like, we are super excited and ready to jump into this next one. The trailer just got dropped last year at E3. So we've had like a couple different trailers. We're seeing where we're going, and we're all very excited to continue our journey with Kratos and Atreus. So yeah, I'm kind of...
How old is she now?
He.
No, I thought God of War was the one. I thought he had a girl with him.
No, that's a boy.
The whole time?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yep, it's him and his son.
Okay, well that shows, okay.
Yeah, that's his son. So yeah.
Get me together.
So him and his son are on a journey together.
I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, you're thinking of another game.
It came when I first got the PlayStation 4.
Oh, The Last
Remember,
of Us.
I got God of War and The Last of Us.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what you're thinking of.
God of War. Okay, so what was I going to ask you about that? You gonna be like, are you for it like soon as it come out? Like,
yeah, probably.
Okay.
But I mean, by that delay, it's probably gonna be released. I'm guessing holiday season this year.
They better if they smart.
Yeah, I was about to say that'd probably be the smart
Why
play.
hold it till next?
Which is probably
April
what they
or
realized.
something.
That's probably what they realized. It was like, why would we just release it in the middle of the year?
No, hold on.
Like, we'll just hold.
Especially with this, if you put out some stories saying it ain't gonna be released till next year, knowing that you could possibly have it done by November.
Yeah.
You get people like, oh, it ain't coming out till next year, and then bam, Thanksgiving
is
here.
Yeah, that's what I said. Holiday season, we'll start seeing trailers. We're going to start seeing the RAM up, boom. And then that'll also do good for the numbers for the PlayStation 5s for next year. We'll be still in a shortage and still fighting over the system.
Right.
I was lucky enough to get one this year.
I'm about to say that's going to happen. Is that just what it is now for life?
I mean, as long as we got all this pushback from COVID and all this slowdown on buildings and chip shortage and manufacturing stuff.
Supply chain.
Yeah, we just stuck in this rut of...
That's just the new normal. It's just not a whole lot of stuff out there.
I mean, there's not enough news going on about this, but like the video game companies are making bank right now.
Yeah.
COVID was the best thing that ever happened for video games.
Yeah.
That's why, like, you didn't see GameStop. You didn't see GameStop stock fluctuate up and down, like, through this whole entire experience. Because literally, these places cannot keep any system.
No.
They can't keep old gens, next gens, nothing. People are buying the PlayStation 4s, people are buying the PlayStation 5s, people are buying the Xboxes, the Nintendo Switches. Everybody is buying everything because now more than ever, being inside or playing with others, this is the time to connect with people through video games and things of that nature. And that's why, like, the VR systems are selling hot right now. Because you got to think, VR had slowed down for a minute. A lot of people don't know that because VR did not take off like people thought it was.
The issue, like, we all bored now.
Yeah.
Like, everybody needed something to do during the pandemic. So, yeah, VR definitely took off. Because especially with what it is, it gives you the opportunity to kind of escape into,
reality.
You know, So, the way VR took off, that was definitely understandable. Like, it would take something like this for VR to...
Because nobody wasn't thinking about VR for real.
Or game systems in general. Because, like, some people is just like, you know, you can finally get around to...
Yeah, everybody's... like right now, I'd say it's so much easier right now for you to find somebody that's a casual gamer. Everybody is gaming in some capacity. Whether you bought a PlayStation 4 or even a 5, and you just bought it so you could casually play something super simple.
Yeah.
Like a Sims game or something very low-key.
Yeah, people been trying their hand.
Yeah, people are trying their hands at everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what it is.
Well, next, we have A Christmas Story. The Christmas Story sequel, the iconic Christmas movie, will have a sequel that'll be coming to HBO Max. I'm not sure when, but Ralphie, which was the main character in the first movie, he will be trying to pretty much teach his kids the magic of Christmas. His dad passed away, so like now he is the father, the patriarch of the family, and they have 4 original cast members returning for this movie. And I don't know if you know, but I am a Christmas Story fanatic. I have to watch it every year, a few times every year. It's just one of them movies that's just, you know, it just brings Christmas. Like, that's just what it is for me. So I'm here for it, I guess. I mean, I see what the trailers be looking like, but yeah, you ever seen A Christmas Story?
I've seen A Christmas Story.
Yeah, it'll be a Christmas Story.
I don't really
Christmas.
super remember it because I think I've only literally seen The Christmas Story like maybe 3 to 5 times, and most of it was in my youth.
Do you have any holiday movies that's like a tradition around Christmas?
Not really, not anymore.
Okay.
I used to, but like all the ones like I like to watch, I don't know where to watch them anymore because like I don't have cable and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So like I used to like watching like the Rudolph.
Yeah.
Whatever that. What is that?
You talking about the claymation?
Yeah, like the claymation Rudolph. I like that.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorites.
We have those on the TV too around Christmas time. All of those. So Dave Chappelle is approved for 4 more Netflix specials.
Yes.
Are we here for it?
Oh, I am ready. Dave Chappelle's Netflix specials have been on point.
How much money is he making off this? Is he making like $20 million a special?
He is making millions. Yeah. It's something like that. He is making millions.
I wonder if he's the highest paid comedian.
No.
Well, Joe Rogan made that $100 million from Spotify.
Yeah.
He's a comedian, so. But Dave Chappelle probably didn't made more bank than Dave Chappelle making money.
Yeah, right now.
A lot of money.
Right now.
I mean, yeah.
We gotta think. I mean, the only reason I wouldn't say that Dave Chappelle is the highest paid comedian is because literally he took that whatever sabbatical where he was gone for years.
Yeah.
And then he just popped back on the scene like since COVID.
Yeah. Since Trump.
Yeah.
Like towards the end of Trump.
Yeah, towards the end of Trump. Like, and that's when he started doing his Netflix specials and stuff like that. And that's since Dave Chappelle has been back in the limelight.
So that's Dave Chappelle. He gonna be on Netflix. He'll stay on Netflix. It looks like.
Oh, yeah, he probably gonna stay on Netflix. I think they tried to just tease us with that. We're doing those special 2 Netflix specials, and then they like, shit. There's so much money in this.
Hold on now. They probably made a lot because every time
keep slapping him.
Because every time he do a special, he says something wild, crazy, whatever. It's all in the news, and then people go to Netflix to see what he said. It's just like, just to give the special a chance or to hear him out, and then it's like, y'all got a good business model.
We back in the news.
Y'all
We
got a
back
great business
arguing
model.
with the different communities and things of that nature, and like.
And Dave Chappelle is in Ohio. He lives in Ohio.
Yeah.
I forget where.
Dayton.
So, let me see. Different news reports saying that many companies are so desperate to fill open positions that they are getting rid of their drug test policies. What do we say?
I don't know how I necessarily feel about it, but I mean, go for it, I guess.
I get it. I agree with it, but not all drugs.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you should be still testing for heroin.
Yeah, stuff. You still need to be tested for coke and heroin, like hardcore drugs. But like at this point, like drug tests should still be normal. But it's like, damn, like you a pothead. Oh, that's cool. Like
you should tell them that. Like, yeah, we still have to do the mandatory drug test, but just so you know, we don't even test for weed. Or something, because they grasping at straws. They need people. It's either get a 30-year-old experienced forklift operator, or you train a brand new 18-year-old to do it. That's your choices.
Let's be real though. But at the same time, When are we gonna change the rules on felons?
I said that too, because like I said, that's probably next. Just like with these truckers, just like we've been seeing in the news, a lot of companies have been having to relax policies and go younger and younger and do different
But that's what
things.
I'm saying. But at that point, you might as well just let felons get some decent jobs right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, but then that's, how long does that work? Like, is it just until the pandemic over and it's like, all right, pop?
But that's it though. But you gotta think though, this pandemic changed a whole generation.
Yeah.
This is what it is now.
Okay.
So if you lift drug policies and felons with certain jobs, that's just what it's going to be moving forward. You can't tell me I'm allowed to work as a felon, and then
once the economy is out.
and then 5-10 years go by and I'm still in this career and say, oh, we changed the law back, you're fired. You can't do that.
That's
That'll be applied. You can't hire new felons at that point. But I'm still in the job. You know, like you can't. No. But you never know with today's day and age because the simulation is glitching. Next, Britney Spears. She lands a $15 million book deal. It's the biggest book deal since the Obamas with the Simon & Schuster publishing company. She's been teasing potential stories that on her Instagram that she'll share. Pretty much she is about to light it up. Jamie Lynn, her sister, and her mom. She got some stories to tell, talking about her 13-year conservatorship, management. She's about to go in and she got a lot to say.
Oh, she got a lot to say.
She got a lot to say.
Y'all kept her quiet for too long.
Yeah, they shouldn't have did that girl like that.
She took your foot off her neck a while ago.
Let her breathe.
Let her breathe.
Goodness.
And now she about to tear y'all up.
That's crazy that she got a $15 million book deal. I would think they would, seem like Spotify or Apple Podcasts would give her a show.
Would have give her a show or an audio.
That's more now.
I mean, that's more now. Yeah.
If Britney Spears had a podcast and said, I'm releasing a 6-episode special about what's been happening over the last 10 years, that would be the highest viewed podcast in the world.
Let's be real.
People from all over the world will be listening to that.
It's going to happen. It might not go on Spotify, but it's first. The book is probably going to start. Yeah. Then Netflix or Hulu. Because Hulu got a couple little nuggets.
They the ones that started the Free Britney documentary.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Then it's either going to be Netflix or Hulu is going to hop on and we're going to get like a whole documentary.
Yeah.
Of her just telling everything like a 3-episode special.
Yeah.
Of Britney going in, talking about this, what happened at this time. Might even bring Disney into it.
First, she got to write her. First, she got to write the book.
Yeah.
Then, after the book is wrote, she got to go on her media circuit. Yeah. Doing interviews. Who knows? She might give Oprah or Gayle King or somebody
an exclusive to
where you talk to them for about an hour or like go to, it could be like the Associated Press, it could be 60 Minutes, who knows, but she gonna do that and it's gonna be a full-blown tell-all about the book. And this story is about to get out. I hope nothing happen to that girl because she got some people that is really not ready for this. But next we have, speaking of Disney, Encanto soundtrack is number 1 on the Billboard charts, on the Billboard 200 charts for the 6 weeks straight. It's possible to break some records. I actually just watched Encanto last night because I saw D'Angelo and he brought it up, and Darion's son D'Angelo, and I actually just like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna watch Encanto again,
and I watched it again, and that theory I was telling you about the power situation, how she didn't have any powers because she's supposed to take over Abuela's place. Abuela, yeah. And I don't know, I just watched it again because I've been looking at some fan theories. And I'm here for Encanto. It's a good movie. My respect for the movie went up a little bit after I watched it again.
Okay.
So that's Encanto, 6 straight weeks, Billboard 200 charts. And for our last topic on the Hot Topics bus, LA District Attorney's Office issues a statement saying, quote, "We believe the evidence substantially supports the charges and allegations from the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation." I ain't gonna tell you that. But they're pretty much releasing a statement, which they usually don't do, about saying the allegations that Megan is putting forward, saying that Tory shot her, are credible, and they believe that the evidence and what they have will bear out in court. Because Tory Lanez, DJ Academics, and different people.
I'm gonna say DJ Academics just was posting a bunch of stuff. I was sending it to you.
Yeah,
saying like basically she ain't got no case.
And Tory Lanez he even tried to say, he posted a text message. No, Megan posted a text message of him apologizing, which
like the night of, and
seemed like the night of, which seemed like he was sorry for shooting her, like he had remorse. But then he said that wasn't about shooting you; it was about because I slept with your best friend, and like so. Tory, I'm still on Megan's, and I ain't gonna say I'm on nobody's side, but Tory is an obvious fraud here. I'm not saying Megan is squeaky clean, but you could tell he's trying to put out a narrative. Even if you say Megan did that, it happened and it's over. But he is actively trying to sway public opinion. And when somebody is doing that, they're usually not on the right side.
True.
He's actively working, trying to put out smoke screens and doubt. I don't know, though.
Well, he's been putting out smoke screens and doubt. She has just been like...
But if he shot her...
Yeah.
She has done nothing but told the truth.
That's true.
Now, if he didn't shoot her, then yes. Now she on this media campaign.
But she really could have just left it alone and been like, we'll let it all be handled in court.
Yeah, I mean, which she kind of did. She said she talked her shit, but she ain't like been to keeping it going.
No, you are 100% correct. It's Tory that's keep the initiated, or somebody else is initiating the conflict between them.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't really care what happened.
Exactly.
If I'm being truthfully honest, because I'm not really a Megan Thee Stallion fan.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Tory Lanez fan than I am a Megan Thee Stallion fan, but at the same time, I don't really care. I mean, if Tory shot her, then you get your day in court. I mean, that's just what happens when you shoot somebody. But as far, I don't really care either way about how the case turns out. But it's just it's so messy.
It's so messy.
It's been so much drama, so much back and forth around this incident that I really do just want to know what happened.
Yeah.
What was the truth?
Yeah.
Did he shoot her?
Her side seems to just be a little bit more close. It feels like her side is more resembling of the truth.
Yeah.
Now, we'll see what happens. We don't know. I don't know these people. I never met these people. I'm not in an email thread with them. I don't text them. I don't even think I follow them. But according to how both of their behavior is today, I think he shot her. He's not behaving like an innocent man.
No.
To me.
Something happened.
Something happened, and I hope it's televised. Well, it ain't been televised so far, but I hope, this is the trial. This is a good trial, but we'll see. That's that, and with that is our Hot Topics bus.
Hot Topics.
Yes. You ready for some free inspiration?
Yes.
Today's, you ain't gonna like it. I already know. You ain't gonna like it, but just look straight and smile and nod your head and agree.
Grit your teeth and bear it.
Yeah. Today's free inspiration is just say I apologize. Put the pride aside and just say sorry. Trust me, it's not that serious, whatever the situation is. And it can take the block out of your relationship or whatever the disagreement was or the misunderstanding if you just apologize for your part in it. It's hard for some people to apologize. I understand that 100%. But if you really didn't mean to hurt feelings, you should have no issue saying, I apologize.
Very mature.
And that's our show. That's episode 57. Don't forget to like us and share us and subscribe to the...
share, subscribe.
To the YouTube. We've been doing pretty good. Oh, and I meant to tell you that we should add this to the end of the show. I got another... People have been messaging me about... asking about the details of the podcast. About what do we use to record, what type of sound equipment, what microphones, what do we have on the walls, what do we use, and all this type of stuff. And
nothing.
I don't think they believe me. Because everybody I tell, so I'm gonna just tell y'all now because we get this a lot. And nobody believes me, and it seems like I'm kind of hoarding podcasting secrets because people have been noticing the show look better, the show sounds better, all this type of stuff.
We just got better.
We just got better.
Really. But we learned how to use the equipment that we was given.
Yes. But now, I'm going to tell y'all now, What I have now, what we're actually recording with now
phone.
is a Galaxy Note 20. Jessica said that I should actually reach out to Galaxy or Note to actually let them know, like kind of like how Beyonce did that 7-Eleven video on the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
This could give them some good, you know, a whole podcast can be ran with your cell phone. That's dope, and that could be
Let's
whatever.
do a commercial.
Yes. So, but yeah, I use that's
Get us
my
that money.
that's my phone. It's it's on a ring light stand.
It's not really like one of the more expensive ring lights.
No,
like
that's what I'm saying. And which I've been saying I'm gonna upgrade the equipment, but it's working.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, we ain't making money yet.
Right. No, that's what right.
We ain't making money yet.
But let me tell him. So it's just that just the Note 20 on the ring light stand.
Yeah.
We have 2 lights here. Right now we are in a carpeted room. It's kind of like an open kind of feel to this house. This isn't my house, but it's like an open feel to the house.
At least we use for the studio.
We got the backdrop. We got the little accent lighting, but we don't have like the. I bought the foam that you put on the walls for like a studio for sound, but I never opened it because I never thought we needed it. I used to use headphones, like wired headphones, JBL headphones
for the mics,
for microphones. But
it was too loud then.
Yeah, we was too loud then, so I just stopped using it. So right now we're just going off of the phone mic.
We just loud people.
Yeah, so we just project
very easily.
And I bought the computer thinking I was going to... Oh, and then I use the Power Director app. And I edit... It's $30 a year for this app. You can have it on Android, iOS, phone, computer. But I only use it on my cell phone. I've been saying I was going to use it on the computer, start doing that. But
easier.
Maybe, but I don't need to.
Yeah, because
then
I have to
transport certain files to the.
Yeah.
So I just do all of that on my phone, and then after I edit it, I chop it up into segments, upload it to where I need the full shows, and on the same app you can strip the audio, so it's like you could do everything there. That's where. And another thing, we don't use separate apps or separate things for our animations. So when you see Hot Topics bus, that comes with the app. I can upload it, add the flames, change the direction, change the color. I can do all that on the app. When it comes to the logo that you see, the Inspired Chats logo, I made that. And I use like little apps to do stuff, just like I'll do the cover for our segments on the Instagram. I have used minimalistic things to make magic, and that's what it is. I'm going to be honest. That's just what it is. I can make things happen.
But that's new age, though. Like, that's what everybody's doing now. Yeah. It's using the most minimal things in doing whatever you need to do with it, so without spending any money.
Yes, anybody who's thinking about starting a podcast,
it's not hard.
It's not like it's not a don't. Everybody do the same thing. Everybody buy the lights, the microphone, the computer, the this, that. If you have a phone that is good on memory, at least good on that, start with that. Get some lights. You need lighting. Lighting is important. But as far as the microphones and the computer and all that, but it also depends on the show, because like we are a 100% video and audio show. A lot of people kind of just do one. And, where a lot of podcasts just do audio.
Yeah.
And a lot of podcasts just do video, but we're kind of, in both lanes.
We're both. We're going to see where it goes.
Yeah. And then once one start paying, goodbye the other one. So, because audio podcasts are a lot easier. But, and I do want to start doing some audio.
Yeah.
Just to see how it's
less work.
It's a lot less work, and it's we could just be in the car and set up the sound thing and like just talk and be us. It's less of the show and all that. But that's that. That's how we do the show, and I'm gonna be sharing more, like a few more behind the scenes things as we go ahead, because I've been getting a lot of questions from y'all about the details of the show, how we do it, and what is certain things. So that's that. But that's our show. That's episode 57. See you next week. Thank you for watching Inspired Chats. For our full show on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts, click the link in the bio. Thank you.